Today marks the 50th anniversary of the assassination of John F. Kennedy, and people are remembering him all over the country. Viewers commented on our Facebook page to tell us where they were and what they were doing when word of the president's assassination got out.
As KOMU's Jen Lask tells us, life seemed to stand still for all Americans that day. One woman recalls hearing the news over an intercom while shopping. She says it was apparent the president's death would have a lasting effect.
Something has happened here. We understand there has been a shooting. The presidential car coming up now. We know it's the presidential car. You can see Mrs. Kennedy's pink suit. There's a Secret Service man, spread eagle, over the top of the car. We understand Governor and Mrs. Connolly are in the car with President and Mrs. Kennedy.
Shock would be the word, and to think that one person could do it, and they just didn't know if it was one person or there was going to be more, and after the shooting they didn't know if there'd be more shooting.
This is a sad time for all people. We have suffered a loss that cannot be weighed. For me, it is a deep personal tragedy.
People were devastated for a long time, and like I said, they feared for a long time, and especially the Kennedys, which, as you know, went on to suffer other losses. But yes, I think it devastated the people. Yes, I think he was a good president and of high value.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country.
From services at Dealey Plaza in Dallas to the wreath at the president's grave,
KOMU 8's Colin Ruane shares what Americans remember about November 22nd, 1963.
Dallas held a special ceremony this afternoon at Dealey Plaza where the president was gunned down while riding in an open-top limousine. Today's event opened with music from the Dallas Symphony Orchestra. Bagpipes played, and the U.S. Naval Academy Men's Glee Club sang America the Beautiful and the Battle Hymn of the Republic. There was also a moment of silence for the hour when the president was shot. Dallas Mayor Mike Rawlings shared his memories of the, quote, nightmare day.
We watched the nightmarish reality that in our front yard, our president had been taken from us, taken from his family, taken from the world.
A special ceremony took place this morning at the gravesite of President John F. Kennedy. "50 years ago, the Black Watch Regiment Pipes and Drums, a favorite of President Kennedy, played at his funeral at the request of his wife. Two of those bagpipers played at President Kennedy's gravesite today at Arlington National Cemetery. Afterward, a wreath commemorating the 50th anniversary of President Kennedy's death was placed in front of gravesite's eternal flame. The international community also remembered JFK. Berlin was the site of one of the most iconic moments of Kennedy's presidency, where he delivered his famous Ich bin ein Berliner speech. The square where an audience of thousands watched JFK give the speech is named after the slain president. A group of Berlin politicians bowed their heads in front of wreaths laid in Kennedy's honor to mark the anniversary of his assassination today. That's your look around the world. Tonight, we'll be right back after the break.